Simon & Schuster Audio presents The Mystery of Mystic Mountain by Janet Fox. Read by Kimberly Woods and Michael Crouch. To Kevin and Jeff, and to all young and old who long to find true treasure. You just gotta look past the surface to find the important stuff. Teresa Cook, owner of Faraway Ranch. Chapter 1. Welcome to Faraway. Becca Soloway was sure that this would be the perfect summer. The summer of figuring her life out while lounging on a hot beach. But now, she needed a roadmap, or a key, or a clue, because instead of perfect, she'd landed in a hot mess. Starting in the middle of 7th grade, Becca had been confronted with a swirl of ups and downs. Things like her parents' constant arguing, catching the attention of the popular girls at school, and the recent wedge between her and her bestie, Amira Navaz. The first surprise hit during spring break, when Becca was at the mall and her mom bought her a plaid skirt and an olive green sweater. The sales clerk said, "Honey, you're adorable. Try some of this," and handed her a tester of pale lipstick. Becca's braces had just come off, and her unruly red hair was magically sleek. Becca looked in the mirror and saw an entirely different person. By May, Becca was no longer the object of teasing, but a subject of interest, even from Cassie Newbank and her group of the girls in Becca's class. And from one boy in her homeroom, Tommy Stewart, who started asking for help with his math homework. Help that he didn't seem to need, but Becca didn't mind, since his winning smile gave her a little fluttery feeling in her stomach. Now her perfect summer sat squarely in the rear view. Back in Connecticut with her dad, Amira, Tommy, Cassie, and the sun, sea, and sand that had been promised as a new member of the in crowd. When Becca slid from the car and took in her unfamiliar surroundings. She stood between her rollerboard and her mom at the entrance to a 2-story log building nestled in a forest of towering pines. The building's walls were gigantic, and a porch with oversized rocking chairs stretched across the entire front. A sign, carved into the wood in flowery script, hung over the entry, Faraway Ranch. Well, they got that right, Becca murmured, as their rideshare motored away down the dirt road.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?